Hey, what's up, car shipping rock stars? It's your girl Ashley from ReloGeek.com, and in this video, I am sharing my personal thoughts on Central Dispatch. So I get asked this question in my email inbox a lot, and that is my thoughts on Central Dispatch. And honestly, for the entire year last year, I shied away from talking about my personal opinion about certain platforms, be it negative or positive, just because I didn't want to throw anybody per se under the bus or be too personal as it pertains to my thoughts. But what I found is a lot of you guys really want to know what I think. And I mean, it's a privilege, it's an honor, and I'm humbled by the fact that you guys value my opinion about certain platforms. Now, I've had a long-standing relationship with Central Dispatch. As most of you guys know that's been on this channel for a while, that I started out as a call hauler. So I knew about Central Dispatch from way back then. So what are my thoughts on Central Dispatch? I think Central Dispatch, the idea of the platform is amazing. It presents amazing opportunities for people who are just starting out. Now, obviously, as you become a veteran in the industry and as you get to know what is a good paying load for a car hauler or a bad paying load, then you grow and develop your opinions about the platform. But the thing that most people don't realize is that Central Dispatch is there to allow brokers, carriers, dealerships, all these people to come together in one space and trade services. Now, I love the idea, as I mentioned, of the platform. The problem is that there are brokers on there who aren't paying the right price for these vehicles that they're posting. And this presents a big problem, and I understand it, because as a driver, you're going on there to find your loads, and then you're seeing that there are cars that are priced at like literally below minimum wage type of prices. So I understand your frustration. And then as a broker, you're going on there and you have no clue what you're doing, and you're just posting stuff, or you're going off of the customer, trying to get the customer at any cost because you're competing with all these other brokerages that are probably giving the customer unbelievably, disgustingly low rates. And if you're new in the industry, you have no idea what you're doing. So naturally, you're going to try to be competitive, and you're going to basically do what you got to do to get that client. And sometimes you're doing that at the expense of the driver, and it's not fair. Now, I preach this all the time. In fact, I just recently wrote an article about it, which talks about the fact that drivers, you need to be out there doing what you need to do to get your own clients. Central Dispatch is great, especially if you're starting out, because when you're starting out, you have no type of client base. And it's the same thing as a broker. You don't have, that black book, so to speak. So being able to get clients and be able to move their cars through a platform like Central Dispatch, then you're winning. But it becomes a problem when you rely on that. As a broker, I've talked about this time and time again, that you should be building your carrier base. You should be making sure that you're creating relationships, keeping track of all of the carriers that you have worked with. This will allow you eventually down the line to not have to rely on Central Dispatch. And likewise, for carriers, you're just starting out. You have no client base. You hop on there, you find your loads, and now you get loaded and you can make money from day one. What better platform or what better industry could you be in that allows you that type of liberty? So as a whole, I love the idea of Central Dispatch. The problem that I have is that so many of you guys, and this is not with Central Dispatch itself, but so many of you guys are making that your business strategy. And when you put Central Dispatch on that pedestal and make Central Dispatch part of your business plan, part of your strategy as the only factor there, then you are putting yourself in a position to fail. And I know you don't want to hear that, but that's exactly what you're doing. You shouldn't be relying on Central Dispatch. Central Dispatch should be used as an emergency situation. And again, if you've been in this industry for a long time and you're still relying heavily on Central Dispatch, and you're in the forums bitching about why you're not making money, then I can tell you that's why you're not making money. So reevaluate that. Know what Central Dispatch is, what its purpose is for, and how you're going to integrate that into your business to get you to where you want to be, or to get you clients, or at least some type of revenue coming in, so that way down the line, you can set your business up for a more profitable business strategy. So that's my thoughts on Central Dispatch. I hope that clears up how as a newbie you can use Central Dispatch, or when you're just starting out, where you should go to get your clients, where you as a broker should go to find carriers to move your vehicles. But I beg you guys, stop using Central Dispatch as your long-term strategy. There you have it. Those are my thoughts. Whether you might like it or you might disagree, leave your thoughts in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos just like it. I'm Ashley from ReloGeek.com. Now get out there and make moves happen. I will see you guys in the next video.